Welcome to Faded Worlds WildBlue. And this is probably going to be the final session, the big showdown with the big bads, plural, maybe. Unfortunately, we are Dimulus today. He's on a trip. But hopefully we'll be able to deal with the situation without him. People who are here today include Kelsa, who's playing Appaloosa. How are you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. Happy to be here.
Cool.
Ready to build some stuff and kill some bad guys.
Yes.
Or not kill them.
Maybe. I mean, you know. Well, it's possible.
But my character is not the talky type, and the Duke is not the talky type. So I'm probably just
well, I don't know. Duke doesn't just kill everything he disagrees with. There's some chance that we could come to a peaceful solution, but not a big chance, I'm thinking. Also with us today is Mark playing, and I always mispronounce your character's name, so I apologize, because there's a Marin County right near where I live, but it's Marin, right?
Whatever.
Oh, okay. How are you doing?
Similar to your gender, it's based on how you feel.
On duty right now, but I think, well, you're occupied, so fine.
Okay, cool. And
I have to bring it to bed at some.
Okay. And Hassa, our illustrious GM, how are you?
Hello. Shaky camera. Waiting for a laugh or do something. My camera gets very excited.
Yeah, you must run without moving. Dun dun dun. It's like a Zen koan.
Yeah, it's on my laptop.
So, how are you doing?
Yeah, good. Excited. A bit scared because it's kind of like I'm not sure how smart it was to leave it exactly at that point. I guess, because it kind of stay like there's no build up this time, so I have to make it like the big reveal without the build up, and I'm not sure if that's gonna be possible, but I'm gonna try making it at least halfway cool. So,
okay. Well, I'm sure it'll work out.
I'm sure we'll have a fun time either way.
Yeah, I guess it might have been better if there's like a sudden reversal at the end, like right as we're going in, like more people showed up, but just as a cliffhanger. But I'm also fine with that not happening.
Well, I believe that we left it fairly on a cliffhanger because we left it at a moment where everybody was basically drawing their weapons.
Yeah.
And
Peaceably, or not so much.
I don't know what did I say? There were 1, 2, 4 people. 4 people standing around the coach. Older gentlemen with long hair.
Okay, so let me see. There was Black Tom, I forgot her name, but the woman who was
Temperance.
Temperance. Yes, yes.
Temperance the gambler.
And our actual quarry, who I'm also blanking on the name of.
Brendan.
What is it?
Brendan is the name.
Brendan? Okay. And who was the fourth person?
Someone you or
Okay.
a very muscular, very, very hairy fellow.
Well, I'm sure he'll be no problem at all.
Everything will be just fine.
Yeah. Well, of course, because Brendan's just going to surrender, and Black Tom is going to,
It'll be fine.
be willing to be taken in as well, and it'll be sweet. And we'll finish it up in 15 minutes and be at a loss.
Perfect. Brilliant. Love it.
Okay, so let me, officially turn it over to you.
Okay. So, immediately everything happens. The old fellow jumps behind the coach, and Temperance follows suit, and the guy with the long facial hair and body hair, very very big fellow who growls and jumps for Duke.
Okay.
Not a good idea.
And I think, Duke will be isn't gonna exactly get out of the way because he doesn't want this guy to run into somebody else. But he will say, "Whoa there, fella. We ain't here for you."
Yeah, he's not stopping. He's mid-air, mid-flight.
Okay.
If there's nothing you want to do about that,
Well, I'm gonna.
look at his claws.
Okay.
Break them out.
Well, I'm gonna attempt not to get all clawed up. I'm gonna kind of grab him back and I guess just try and restrain him.
Okay. Sure, go ahead, and I guess that means that you're using physical.
Yeah, that's. Let me see. Would reckon we're gonna do this the hard way? Apply?
I think so. I remember last time you were, can we talk about this?
Okay.
I think it would apply.
Okay.
And just from my recollection, where are the rest of us relative to where this is going down?
Let's. I'm different screen there. So I imagine that this whole thing is going down. Or will that screw you over, Brad?
I didn't hear what you said. You said everything is going down. Then your
And-
mic cut out,
I will.
and then you're like, "Will that screw you over, Brad?"
Yes. Not being able to hear you, that would screw me over.
Okay. I said, so it's going down around, and then I was, let me make this bigger, and then I was like, would that screw you over, Brad? I don't know if you're showing the screen.
I am, but I'm also I like have my character up, and I'm about to put up the roll output. So yeah, it's all good. I'll show this for a sec.
And the stagecoach is broken down on the road near where the trap was set.
Mm-hmm.
I remember that Appaloosa came around this way.
Yeah, that's what I remember too.
Okay, so the stagecoach is right there.
So I imagine that you guys are around here, and the stagecoach is on the road here.
Okay.
And they're, hiding behind the stagecoach, pulling their guns, or heading your way. You see Black Tom taking off towards the row of trees that way.
I'm sorry, he's headed towards the row of trees where?
Black Tom is heading towards here, where my team is.
Okay.
Ah, okay. Thank you. I missed the thing the first time.
All right. So, shall I just go ahead and make that roll? And I should reopen my character becauseing. So this is there'll be an extra +2 on top of this, unless there's a thing to. Oh, there is a modifier thing now. That's cool. Okay.
Yeah, that doesn't quite make it. You want to grab him, but his fur flattens and he just slides through your arms, and you just can't get a hold of him, and he puts his claws into you.
Let me see. Well, I mean, I guess I'm gonna hold off on burning a fate on this. I might regret it, but and there's supposed to be like this constant flow, but I'm feeling like on the very first roll of the game, I don't know. Okay, so
that reminded me. I needed to do my refresh. Good job.
Okay. Yeah, let's just see what happens.
Yeah, so he just scratches, the side of your chest over here, and
cut it out a little bit again.
done. Okay, I'll just move my microphone so that it's a little more pointed to my face.
Okay.
Or maybe I should change my sensitivity.
Maybe both of those things.
Done this on Skype before, it's different, of course. So let's see. Let me know if it does it again.
Will do.
So, where were we? We were.
He's getting a scratch in the face.
He crashes into you, and he scratches you, and the turn moves on towards Marin.
Okay. Well, how badly does he scratch me?
For one shift.
Oh, okay.
I actually
So-
plan to hide behind someone, so I'm not in a dangerous way. That's
Well, you
possible.
can try and hide behind someone. That's sure, but
That would be.
let's.
Oh, and I should mention that one shift just makes the air around me glow slightly and feeds in and Duke just kind of laughs it off.
Okay.
Oh, I had taken 2 stress before this started. Is that still the case?
You had taken what?
2 stress.
Oh yeah, the stress did count for now. Yeah.
Okay.
I think I said it lasts until the next scene or something like
Yeah,
that, and this
yeah.
is the next scene. Yeah, I remember it with the buffaloes.
Mm-hmm.
Not
that's
that you
right.
have very much to worry about, but sure, Marin, you can definitely hide behind someone if you're just trying to stand behind someone. I don't think that's too hard, but if you want to really move with them and really be very very well hidden, maybe athletics or even empathy I guess to anticipate the movements of the person you're standing behind.
Yeah,
Or
I
just
actually
run for the
just
trees.
want to stay out of harm's way, so I just want person to body block. It's not that I wanna be stealthy or something like that.
I mean, you can just run to the trees.
Yeah, but the trees don't protect me on their own. Appaloosa might.
Yeah.
So I'm just standing behind Appaloosa and hope I'm fine.
You probably want to stand behind my big clockwork horse.
Yeah,
Because I'm
probably.
about to go get into the fray. I don't have a ranged weapon.
Well, yeah, I know that you're probably going in, but
I just see like Marin hide behind Appaloosa, and Appaloosa's okay, bye.
Right? Pretty much
the
exactly how
problem
that's
is
gonna
Duke
go.
is so much in the action. It's hard to hide
I
him as
think
well.
everybody's into the action.
Then I really have to stay behind a tree or something like that and ready my pistol behind. Nobody can see it.
Wasn't Bozo in party mode trying to be a distraction?
Yeah, he was. You were totally being like, oh, hello, I am here, look at me.
Look at me, definitely don't look at Duke. Hi.
Yeah, Bozo was totally being distracting.
Alright, yeah.
Of a movie scene.
No, but you can easily run for the trees. You don't have to make any check to do that. You can just spend your turn doing that and use it as an advantage next turn that you have cover.
Yeah, sure. I'm just going.
The fight starts and Marin is like, bye guys.
Sounds
As
like
long
Marin.
as Wixlex is not attacked, I'm still sane. I know that these guys are probably stronger than me and gonna screw me up.
Fair enough, fair enough. So probably you took Rixlax, like you just pulled Rixlax like off his ostrich and just dragged him to the trees.
Yes, that's exactly
Yeah.
what I did. Actually, that would make a lot of sense. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
You should have totally said that you're using Rixlax as a meat shield.
No, I can't use him as a meat shield, but I will be his meat shield.
Cool.
Alright.
Okay. Appaloosa, what are you up to?
Appaloosa is gonna jump down and run into the fray. She's gonna try to come at the wagon from like behind. Although everyone's looking at her, but basically she's just gonna hope that they were distracted by Duke coming up on them, and try to whoever this guy is back here, try to sword them with a sword. Basically, as she jumps down from the horse, she pumps her fist, and a blade that had been strapped to her forearm shoots out.
Nice.
And she's gonna slash with it. So that's physique, I'm pretty sure. And see what happens. Twee.
Okay, so if you want to like fight someone, it's fight, not physique.
Oh, I have way better fight. What am I thinking?
Duke and this other guy were just wrestling.
I'm just really shitty at rolling. God damn it.
Apparently. Let's
Can
see.
I just
so
use
you
the first
come up...
roll and add the second modifier? It's fine. It's fine.
So you come up to Temperance, and Temperance still has a bit of a grudge against you.
Mm-hmm.
Because I 1.
Let's see. Yeah. She doesn't like people beating her.
That's weird.
I actually didn't even. I didn't even cheat. I was the only one playing fair, and I won by accident. I didn't even want to win. It was just okay, whatever. I don't care if I win or lose because I win anyway. So
Yeah.
Then I won regularly, and it was unfortunate.
So Temperance just like what weapon would Temperance? Does anybody have an idea for a weapon for Temperance?
Dagger.
I'd imagine she'd just have a 6-gun, but
see, I was thinking more of like a what's the word? Derringer.
Yeah, I'm good.
A Derringer is a tiny pistol that only holds one shot and it's like this big and you can hide it anywhere.
Okay, yeah, she totally pulls out her Derringer and just like blasts you.
That makes sense.
And feel the heat of the bullet as it just scratches your arm, and you take 2 shifts of damage.
Okay, so I can take 2 stress for that?
Yeah.
Done. Cool. Next time I'll roll better. Gotta be good at role-playing games.
Definitely.
Yeah, we're not off to a brilliant start.
Well, TPK is an acceptable way to end the series.
I guess. The old man raises his voice, yells a threatening yell. The sound kind of like makes your ears hurt.
That can't be good.
So, Temperance, or not Temperance, Pelusa and Duke. You two need to defend against 1 shift of damage with your will.
So roll will or just take a mental stress?
Roll will to see if you take mental stress. Just need to hit 1 or higher. Okay. Or
I click the thing. I don't want it to. Oh, and it's asking for the. Okay, so there's no modifier.
No problem. No problem. So, Duke, he's. Why does Duke have such soundproof ears?
Well, I think that he doesn't have any special ability in that regard. I think it's the sound hits him, and he just kind of grits his teeth and rolls with it, just like fine.
Okay. Just too concentrated to notice.
Well, I think he notices. It's just that he just toughs it out.
So, Marin, once you reach the trees, what do you do?
And the tree. I get ready as.
I'm sorry, you're cutting out a bit.
I'm readying my gun as I need to. Probably is already loaded, but yeah, pull it out and a bit hidden behind the tree and looking around and see what's happening.
Okay, make a notice.
Fight's going on.
Yes, there's a fight going on. There's two people hiding behind a coach, and one is being a Duke, and lots of stuff going on.
Of the situation. Safe.
I'm sorry, you're breaking up again. You need to maybe change your sensitivity.
I'm just talking a bit quietly at the moment. I just observe the situation and keep one priority.
You observe the situation and keep what?
Rick's legs safe.
So you don't do anything for now?
I keep watching closely and try to not get ambushed.
Okay. You hear just the tiniest crack of leaves. And moments later, there is a hand over your mouth. A voice says in your ear, "Don't move, love."
That's not good. And I'm guessing the rest of us don't see this?
You can try to make a notice skill.
Okay.
Roll if you want to.
I will try to make a notice roll. I want to see this. 5. That's pretty good.
Okay.
Three's pretty good for me.
Appaloosa. You notice that there are a few people hiding
Between where?
between the trees. Around, like, here, where?
Behind me, where I just came through. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll call out. Look out, there's more of them in the trees.
You notice that they stay to the outside of
The outside of the magic area.
basically.
Gotcha. Good to know.
But you can't really see their faces in the shadows, so hard to tell who they are.
Well, I've officially warned the crew. Of course, maybe too late from our end, but
Oh well.
So does Marin follow the order?
I don't think there's any reason to doubt the order right now, so is there?
Enough. Duke, what are you doing in
Let me see. I guess I'm gonna like I don't want to get into a knockdown drag out with this bruiser really. I think there's people I'm more worried about. Do I see Black Tom?
No, you don't.
Okay. I guess I'm just gonna since I'm him and hawing, I'm just gonna haul off and hit the guy who's already engaged with me, I guess. and I'll use like hits like a locomotive and continue to reckon that we're doing this the hard way.
I imagine.
And make sure I'm doing this right. Oh, that's weapon 2, not modifier. Okay, so let me just roll it out. Okay, that doesn't look great.
No, I mean, you hit like a locomotive, but this guy is solid. I don't imagine that Duke would, hurt his fist after hitting someone. But if it was anybody else than Duke, they would have been standing there like...
Oh, if it helps, that I do have a 2 boost I could use from my armor, and as well as and if getting up to 5 is enough for it to hit, rather than then reckon it would. We're going to do this the hard way. It would apply weapon 2, so that so if 5 is a hit, then it does 7 worth of effect.
Ooh. Okay. So, you see him, like, just, like, hit him in the chest, and, while he doesn't move his muscles, you, like, basically just push him back with your hip.
Okay. While I do that, I'll say, well, you sure are a strong feller, but still, I ain't got no beef with you. Just saying. That's it.
Appaloosa, you are in a fight with Temperance.
I sure am. So it's time. Time to fuck her up. So she shot me and I'm pissed. So I am gonna go ahead and just try to stab her with my sword.
That's what any sane person would do.
Mm-hmm.
Get stabbity.
Always bring a sword to a gunfight.
Ooh, ouch.
Works out just fine.
You hit her, definitely.
Awesome.
And that like scares her, like, that was a good hit,
Mm-hmm.
Let's see if you actually...
I think it's weapon 1.
Oh, okay.
Not super duper great, but better than nothing.
Yeah, you don't deal any consequences yet, but she looks pretty stressed out. So for you guys as well, like, you're allowed to split your stress.
Okay.
Multiple, like, stress boxes. Don't want to take a consequence bit. The old man emits a piercing scream again. He sucks at emitting a piercing scream. Let me try this again. Ooh, okay. Duke, you need to defend against will attack 3. Who's one of 2?
Alright, let's see if I can not fuck up this time. 4. I am good. Solid.
No problem. Great, even. Okay. So, things going on yet?
I guess he is wearing on my resolve. Because it's just a tie, so he'll lose next time. And where is he?
At that moment, you see Black Tom coming dashing from the trees into the sunlight. He dashes over to the old man and whispers something in his ear. And like moments later, the old man opens the stagecoach and goes inside. Marin, in the meantime.
Let me guess, they have just normal wooden, not tires, but how is it?
Wheels?
Wheels, yeah, sure. I probably can't destroy them with a gunshot, right?
Well, one of the wheels is still destroyed.
Oh, yeah.
Right away. They already have a broken wheel. That's why they're standing there.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Yeah, it might not seem like it from the way things are going, but this is an ambush.
It is. Yeah, we successfully ambushed them.
Is there any time to stop him from going in there?
Well, you can try, but there's still somebody holding a hand over your mouth.
Yes.
And moments later, the hand comes off your mouth, and you a gentleman that you've seen before. The name Jack Hill.
It was the
Gentleman from the town that you were in earlier.
yes.
Town called Pine. What was it? Pine Town.
Mm-hmm.
And he's telling you not to make any noise. He's brought friends. A couple of beefy guys from Pine Town.
I have to say, this sounds like a very good thing. I should know. Hello. That's good.
He gestures the men to move forwards. And he says, let's go kill us some folk. Grins at you, Baron.
I just let him. Sure. In this case, I guess it's fine. I mean, normally this would not be like I wanted it, but we could really use that help.
Yeah. There is that.
Even though I think there's a catch, but let's just go on.
Yeah. I can't trust this guy, but could use some backup.
I'm better at dealing with that stupid guys than the really mighty ones that are probably looking through.
Duke, you're still tangling with the big, hairy, growly fellow.
Okay. So I'm gonna take like a step back, and sort of reach back like I'm gonna do a haymaker, but instead I'm gonna pick up the stagecoach and get ready to hit the one with the other.
You're picking up the stagecoach.
Yes.
Okay. And the moment you do that, you hear a very high-pitched scream from inside.
Does it sound familiar?
It does not sound familiar.
Oh. Well, crap.
Yeah, just use it anyway. It's fine.
Yeah. What could go wrong?
It's surprisingly heavy, by the way. You're used to lifting stuff. This stagecoach is definitely not entirely made of wood.
Time for a workout.
Yeah, I mean, and the high pitched scream is definitely not Brandon.
It's definitely not the old man.
Okay.
Like you know the old man's voice. He has this like low, booming, almost like seductive voice, not the voice. It's not an it's more of an angry scream.
Yeah, just use it. It's fine.
Was, drinking tea in there and you like spilled the tea or something like that.
So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm not gonna just immediately like swing at the muscle bound guy. I'm gonna try and shake whoever's in there out.
Okay. If you do that, you're just gonna take a hit from the muscle guy because he's not gonna sit still. And you're hearing
So I realize that that guy's gonna get like a free swing.
But you don't care because you're Duke.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not like just like standing there like leaning into it or anything. But I am concentrate. I am gonna deal with the stagecoach for now, and try not to get hit too badly.
Okay. So like he sees the opportunity and he's gonna totally like throw his fate, all of his fate into there, and he's going to hit you for 7.
7. Okay.
You're giving him a juicy opportunity.
Yeah.
That will get lessened by your armor there.
Yeah.
Which is being
okay. So is that that's athletics to defend?
Yeah, but if you're shaking the stagecoach, like I'd say, you can either do one or the other. You can shake the stagecoach or defend against this. You're not going to be very athletic when you're holding a stagecoach, I imagine. Actually, you know what? I'll give you athletics, but I'll put you at a disadvantage.
Okay.
Actually, that's a fair point. You can do both, but they'll both be at a disadvantage, so -2. Or you can do one at like full advantage. That's up to you.
Okay. Well, can I just like use part of the stagecoach to block? Which will probably cause it to get shaken up.
I mean, you could swing it at him and hope for the best.
Okay. Well, I'm kind of planning to wind up with the stagecoach, but for essentially the action I was doing was trying to create an advantage. Like defensively, I'm just like trying to interpose like a wheel from the stagecoach to deflect some of the blow. So I'm trying to just like defend normally, not like so that it's not at a disadvantage. But I'm not actually trying to hit this guy like this exchange.
Okay.
So I'll roll athletics. No modifier. 4, I think, is good enough. Because I didn't include the armor, which is effect 4. Okay, so he probably smashes right through that wheel and into me, and it glows, and I'm like, that's That's just not gonna do it, son.
It's so silly. Okay. Miss Appaloosa.
Yep.
You can look in through the open stagecoach door, and there's the old man being shaken around the coach. In his arms, he's clutching a young boy. This is a very peculiar boy. He's got a cool blue skin, very very soothing blue color, with like angry orange patches of fur that are snaking around his body.
Oh no, he doesn't get enough oxygen and he is sick.
Yeah. And he's got one blue, one green and one red eye. It's really not pretty to look at.
But I'm guessing the old man isn't Brandon, and this kid is.
Yeah, I'm feeling that. That's interesting, but I think that I need to deal with Temperance right in front of me before I can do anything about it. So I'm gonna fight her some more. Hopefully, get her like a fish. On a 3, maybe not.
Oh yeah, you do.
Oh, yeah?
Hit her.
Sweet. You taking a consequence?
Not yet, but.
Do I want to bump it so she does?
Good. Bump it, she will.
Yeah, I'm tougher than I look, and that's gonna just sword right. Good solid blow connecting, cut her up pretty bad.
Yeah, so she takes a mild consequence. What do you do to her?
Mild consequence.
Yeah, mildly gut her like a fish.
Yeah.
Rich in the face.
I think I score, like, I feel like she, like, puts her arms up to block my sword as I'm coming in at her neck, and so she's got, like, a cut across both of her forearms.
Okay. Sure.
May I ask for a 10 to 15 minute break so I can bring my daughter to bed and then I'm back?
That would work, I think.
Then see you then.
Alright. Okay. So, shall we, we're just going on break now? Is that...
I think so.
More than that? Okay.
That's fine.
Go on a break.
Okay.
Yep.
Let me set up the thing. Okay, so, yeah, we will be back in hopefully 10. Might run slightly over that. Please do stick around.